Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So, are you looking for a solid mid-range laptop that nails office work, handles light gaming, and doubles as a touchscreen tablet as well? Well, meet the Lenovo IdeaPad 5i Generation 10 2-in-1 laptop. It's really an affordable powerhouse, especially for the cost. Let's check it out in detail, but just before proceeding, please hit that like button and do subscribe if you're visiting my channel for the first time. The laptop comes in two colors, which is Luna Grey and Cosmic Blue. I have both of them here. Really stunning colors and a great looking laptop. Plus, it's got that solid build. At work, we tried a lot of laptop brands over the years, and out of all of them, Lenovo has been the most reliable one. Coming to the configuration, I here have the Intel Core Ultra 5 225U processor with integrated Intel graphics card. This processor is Intel's Arrow Lake series of processors which got released early this year. The processor has 12 cores in total, out of which 2 are performance cores, 8 efficient cores, and 2 low power cores. The efficient cores can run up to 3.8 GHz and the performance cores boost up to 4.8. You can see the benchmarks here, both single core, multi-core, and GPU performance. So what you get here is that upper range of mid-tier performance. Paired with the processor is 16 GB of LPDDR5X RAM, which is soldered, so you don't have any option to expand it. And then you get 512 GB of M.2 SSD storage here. You can upgrade that to a terabyte for an additional £40 at the time of ordering. The display is 16-inch touchscreen IPS panel with 1920x1200 resolution, so you get that taller aspect ratio. It's perfect for office work, especially with spreadsheets, as you get to see that extra breadth compared to traditional widescreen laptops. The display is glossy, but you get nice contrast and the colors are vibrant. It supports 60 Hz of refresh rates and has got 300 nits of brightness. The display also supports blue light reduction to protect from eye strain and fatigue, something which is really useful, especially during extended use. The speakers sound really good and they support Dolby Atmos. Here is an example. I know it's still via my camera's microphone, but you can get a feel of how loud it gets. The question is, can you switch from the top tier Pro Max iPhone to this ultra slim iPhone Air? Well, that's exactly what I tried out for 2 weeks, and this isn't going to be a review filled with specs and benchmarks. It's about real world experience. Watching content and movies on this display is really a good experience. Since this monitor is a touchscreen monitor, you get that full 360 degrees hinge which feels solid, so you can pretty much prop it in whatever angle needed. Touchscreen is pretty responsive as well, but do not expect that buttery smoothness of an iPad here. I always found touchscreen as a convenience on Windows laptops rather than the main method of input. I mean, when you're using your laptop away from a desk and relying on the trackpad, then the touchscreen really comes in handy. Also, you get a 1080p Full HD integrated webcam with dual microphone, and it is more than sufficient for all your web calls and Teams meetings. And of course, you do get Lenovo's signature physical privacy shutter, and the webcam sits in this notched area at the top that also becomes a latch to open the laptop when it is closed. And no, you cannot open the laptop using just one hand, you need to use both. The webcam also supports Windows Hello, so you can use face authentication to unlock the laptop. Keyboards on Lenovo 5 series are usually very good, and it is the same here. The keys feel nice and premium, there is decent travel in between them, and they are super quiet as well. Here, listen to this. Keys are backlit as well, and the Lenovo Vantage app, which comes pre-installed, allows you to control the intensity of them. The trackpad is decent, roomy enough for all the multi-touch finger gestures which Windows supports. Ports wise, we have a full HDMI 1.4B port, which means that paired with the Intel graphics chip of the Core Ultra 5 processor, it can support an external display with 4K resolution 30Hz or 1080p at 120Hz. You also get 2 USB-C ports which support 10 Gbps speeds along with power delivery, and they also double as 3.1 display ports. You then have a headphone microphone combo port. To the other side, there is the power button, micro SD card reader, and 2 USB Type-A ports that support 5 Gbps data transfer speeds. So you're pretty much covered here when it comes to ports, and do not need a dongle unless you want to use a wired Ethernet connection. You can charge this laptop via USB-C, and the laptop comes bundled with a 65-watt power adapter with an integrated USB-C cable, but you can use any 65-watt USB-C charger to charge this laptop. The laptop has a 57 watt-hour polymer battery and it supports rapid charge boost. So use that included USB-C power adapter and you can get 2 hours worth of battery life with just 15 minutes of charge. Battery life is decent as well, with Office apps running about 30 minutes of Teams video call, 20 minutes of Slack audio calls. I managed to get a little over 5 hours of battery life, which is pretty good. Streaming about an hour's movie from Netflix reduced the battery by 10%. The screen brightness was set to about 80%. So you can easily get over 8 hours of video playback here. Now, I do get asked a lot of questions on my laptop videos whether you can run resource-intensive gaming and application on a mid-tier laptop. Well, let's try gaming first. This is Asphalt 9. It runs fine, although I do notice drop frames here and there. And then Fortnite again, it runs fine, but I do see lower frame rates, especially during extended periods of gaming. Coming to resource-intensive applications, you can run Adobe Photoshop and even video editing tools like DaVinci Resolve here. Both run fine, but a more powerful processor paired with a dedicated GPU will get you better results. For our design team, we use a MacBook or an i7 laptop paired with dedicated graphics card, and that resulted in better rendering of images and videos and quicker loading times for loading libraries and assets. So once again, office work is where this laptop is most comfortable at. And then watching content is amazing as well on that gorgeous display. And of course, it's 2025, which means no tech is complete nowadays without the integration of AI in it. So with Windows, you get that dedicated Copilot AI button, and I really find it very useful, especially for rewriting content, emails, and even writing code. So final thoughts. Who is this laptop for? If you're doing office work, watching content, or need a reliable 2-in-1 for under £600, then this is a fantastic pick. It's got great display, solid build, and a very dependable battery life. Let me know in the comments, would you use this for work, school, or light gaming? And if you want more hands-on tech reviews like this, hit that like button and subscribe. So that's all for now. If you watched my video until the end, thanks a lot for doing so. I'll see you in my next one. Bye for now.